What is going on, everybody? Z here, and welcome back to Astroneer. So, first episode, Astroneer Basics, we took a look at researching, we took a look at the basic printers, and how to unlock things and getting bytes, essentially, like the very basics of it. So what are we doing in this episode? Well, we're going to start off with getting some of the, some of the basic machines. Some of the first things to unlock. Hey, look at, there we go. There's the research field samples. My gosh. I don't know why those did not want to exist for me the first time. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Maybe you just have to log out and log back in and maybe it'll like reset it or something. I don't know. But we're going to go over a few basic machines, hopefully. So we're going to go over, where are you? We're going to go over the smelter and the soil centrifuge. Those are the two things we're gonna go over. And then we're also gonna go over the large platform type B. So yeah, if you guys enjoy, definitely leave a like, because that'd be awesome. Yay, that'd be so exciting. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well for some more. So okay, cool. Well, we need bytes. We still need bytes. We're still low on the bytes. However, now that we have research aids and research samples kind of back, see, there's one now. There's one. Here's one. Oh my gosh, now they're everywhere. Because I tried to find these for the last episode and I could not find them. Anywhere. So, yeah, well, now they're there. Okay, so I'm going to say the next thing that I'm going to unlock, and the next thing that I'm not going to say you have to unlock, but I would probably highly recommend, is going to be the large platform type B. That guy is the same as this platform. However, it gives you two additional storage things on the side, which are just extremely valuable because you're going to be doing all kinds of things. You're going to be getting all kinds of stuff. And it's just really, really good to have that extra storage. It keeps things nice and organized. It's just a good time all around. So let's go down here and let's actually see. I'm curious if, yep, there's, yay, bytes. Okay, so these are the bytes that we were going after. These are what I was looking for. And I don't believe that they were like spawning for us. They weren't spawning for me last time, so I don't know. I logged out, logged in. I fixed it apparently. Apparently it fixed it, because look at, now they're absolutely everywhere. They are everywhere. I love it. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna grab all these, because like, look at now, we're at over 1,000, because just by collecting those things, those are worth like 50 a piece. Super easy, and definitely the way to go when it comes to getting the bytes in the very, very beginning. Very easy way to get bytes are regularly, and those will respawn. The ones on these like stick things, they come back like fairly quickly. So I mean, look at, there's a ton of them over here too. Oh, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be absolutely great, because now we're gonna actually be able to get everything unlocked like at a decent rate. Oh man, I'm so excited. I was a little worried. I was like, I don't understand what's going on here, but I do believe I saw some comments as well of people saying they're having the same issue. So yeah, well, hopefully logging out, logging in, coming back to your game will help you accomplish that. So okay, well, let's go up top, because now we have 1,600 bytes. We're way good on stuff. And let's start getting some things unlocked, shall we? But yes, thank you guys for the support on everything. I do appreciate it. Also, we're gonna be streaming Satisfactory pretty much for probably this week. This week we're gonna be streaming Satisfactory. It released into early access on the 19th. I think this video is gonna come out on the 20th. So yesterday it would have released, and we're streaming over on Twitch. So if you guys haven't already, maybe consider following on Twitch. Also, if you guys want to, I get comments all the time. People are like, oh, I didn't know you had an Instagram or a Twitter or something. I have all the social links down below for Instagram and Twitter and the Discord and all that fun stuff. So yeah, we have all the links down below. If you guys are interested, you can come over there, hang out, chat. You can see what I post and kind of get a little behind the scenes action. But yeah, I just had to, I'm sorry. Shameless self-promotion. Absolutely. It had to happen. But okay, cool. So we have these now. Let's go back over here. Run for your oxygen. Let's grab, I don't know if it doesn't look like I have any resin. So let's go ahead. We're going to unlock the large platform type B. First thing we're going to do that. it's kind of crucial. It's kind of crucial. I have 1, 2, and 3. Give me you. Come here. Come here. All right, so let's go ahead and get you put on here and go to right there. Boom. I like it. That's going to take an extremely long time. So to supplement the power, we're going to go ahead and make ourselves a small generator. I actually didn't cover this one in the last thing. We're going to have to work on power a little bit more because, like I said, we're getting more stuff going, getting more things done, and we're going to need the power. We're really going to need it. But I mean, I'm still trying to take things as slow as I can. Nice and easy. How are these things already back? You see how fast those came back? Are the ones back in the cave already? No way. That'd be so fast. That'd be like crazy fast. You know what? I don't need you on because these guys are going full blast. Full blast, full speed. Yay. Okay. So thank you. We're just going to throw this guy over here. Yeah. No. Stop it. Open. No. Stop it. Open. I don't know what's going on here. What's going on here? Okay. So let's go ahead and get this guy placed down. Something like that, you know. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. So, couple things. We could either go with the first item on the block is the smelting furnace, which we already have unlocked apparently. I think I must have unlocked that last time. And the soil centrifuge. So we have to unlock the smelting furnace first because the soil centrifuge requires aluminum, which is a smelted version of laterite. So we have to go with this first. That has to be a thing. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This needs to be filled in. I don't like having this giant hole right here. Like, I feel like we're going to lose ourselves. We are just going to lose ourselves into... Actually, you know what? It really... If I expand over this way... like this, it's really not gonna make a difference because it's just gonna kind of cover it up anyways. So yeah, you know what, whatever, it's fine. All right, so let's grab this. What do I have? I have 2 compound. I have 3 compound. I need more resin. So we have this resin here, but it looks like a lonely resin. It looks like a solely lonely resin, so I think we're just gonna leave that one alone. I don't want to make a huge hole there just for one resin. But I mean, again, you guys do what you want. That's the whole point of the game. Whole point of the game. It's creative. It's fun. It's fantastic. It's just, you know, you do what you want to do. So I'm gonna grab this resin. We'll head back, and we'll get some things built, shall we? Alrighty. So I got 2 resin. I didn't get a lot. I did not get a lot of resin, but unfortunately, that's all I can do. So let's get the smelting furnace online here, and we'll go ahead and turn this guy back on because our wind power looks like it's dying down. We still have bytes coming in. These are very slow. You know, one thing I would like to see is I would like to see these research pods possibly worth just a little bit more, or maybe the time cut down a little bit on them. Because like I said, it's extremely easier to go out and grab these. That's 45. That's another 45. That's 90 that we just got in like what, 5 seconds? So I don't know, maybe it's balanced like it is. Maybe it is because that's actively researching and this is passively researching. So I get it. That could, yeah, it's probably fine. So we have our smelter being made. We're gonna go ahead and throw this guy right on here. Now you can, if you want to, you can unpack these on the ground. They don't have to be attached, but you can't use them unless they're attached. The only thing that doesn't include is the trade platform. For some reason doesn't have to be attached. It doesn't have to be attached to anything. It could just be chilling on the ground and that's it. It doesn't need anything. I don't know why. I don't know if it's supposed to, but it completely does it 100%. Oh, we actually have let's go ahead and use that. We'll use our power cells here that we found. So power cells, quick little tidbit of power cells, right? You can craft them. They require, I believe, what do they require? I don't even know what they require. We don't even have them unlocked yet. They require, actually, you know what? We can see in here. We can go to our backpack and we can look in here. Okay, why would they not? Oh yeah, they are right there. They require 1 zinc. And essentially what they do is they generate power for a little bit. They're kind of like a temporary little battery boost, and then they get used up, they disappear, and then that's it. So power cells have their uses, but not for base powering. I don't say to use them for base powering. I only use them because, I mean, why not? But we already have our aluminum as well. We already have the aluminum that we needed for the... Where is... Oh, did I not unlock it yet? I don't think I unlocked it yet. The soil centrifuge. The soil centrifuge. Okay, so these I'm gonna say are your two basic machines: the smelter and the soil centrifuge. For the longest time, I was overlooking the soil centrifuge. It is extremely, extremely useful, and I'm gonna tell you why here in a second. Because it's extremely useful. So the reason it's extremely useful, and probably the resource that I use it the most for, is going to be resin. So what the soil centrifuge does, and we'll look at it here in a second, I just gotta go grab more compound for it, is it turns your soil canisters into a useful resource at different rates. You can't unlock every resource through the soil centrifuge. You used to be able to, actually, back in my day. You can't unlock every resource. However, you can get like the basic resources, and it is extremely useful for getting resin, because right now there's not a lot of resin in the area that I'm in. Sometimes you get lucky and you get in an area full of resin, but like I said, you use resin more than pretty much everything else. You do use resin more than everything else. It's the most used resource in the game. Absolutely is. But to combat that, all you need is a soil centrifuge and some soil, and that's it, and some power, and then you can make the resin yourself. So what I'm gonna do, because I don't have any resin, is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make the soil centrifuge. Wait, I need the aluminum. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna make that guy because I need it. I didn't grab. I need some organic. Let's grab some organic so we can place it upon our generator here. I like it. And let's go ahead and turn you off. All right, so that'll speed things up just a little tiny bit. Not a lot. You know what? Let's just go use this one. It's fine. I found these. Not worried about them anyways. I really want this guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this guy off of here for now, because like I said, I don't have enough resin for another platform. Now, what I could also do is I could pick these up and I could put these over here like this. Actually, we'll probably just do that. We'll just do that. We'll put the soil centrifuge right here for now. But the soil centrifuge is definitely one of those platforms, one of those things that you do not want on one of these platforms, because when it generates the soil, it's going to try to get rid of it, right? It's going to try to get rid of it. So it wants this storage stuff over here. So, ta-da! Here's soil centrifuge. Okay, so I have a canister right here. I'm going to go ahead and fill it with soil. Now, how this works is you're going to have a bar over here. This is your soil meter. One full canister gives you a half. 2 full canisters gives you a full bar. So you can see here, compound. I can get 4 compound currently with the 1 canister that I have. I can get 4 resin. I can get 4 organic. However, you start getting into these more, I wouldn't say rare, but less common things. Clay, I can only get 3 for a full canister. Quartz, I can only get 2. Graphite, I can only get 1 for 1 full canister. And ammonium, it takes me 2 full canisters to get 1 ammonium. So I'm going to tell you right now, ammonium is fun. It's a blast. It's a blast. So we don't need it right now, but I do need the resin. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to start this guy up. And look at that. It's just going to, it's turning that soil into these little canisters. It's going to do a little centrifugal action here. And it's going to magically make ourselves some resin. Look at that. Yay, it's amazing. So yeah, it's great. It's great. That's why I always recommend having canisters if you're doing any kind of digging. Just to have canisters. Once you fill up, just come back here, drop it off here, make some more canisters, do what you got to do, because I mean, it's while you're digging, you pretty much have like infinite of these kind of resources anyways. Okay, so yeah, power just dropped like terribly. Power just dropped terribly. All right, let's grab these. Yay! Okay, there we go. All right, so we definitely got to work on base power, but that's something that I don't want to focus on yet. Because for me, my way of dealing with base power is I go explore. Once you do a little bit of exploration, you can see we already found these 2 wind turbines. If I could find some solar panels as well, we would be in business. We'd be in business. So, or small batteries. You'll probably find some small batteries laying around, but that's for probably another episode. I just want to kind of go over these things and show you the basics of these guys. Yes, the resin is done. So 1, 2, and 3. Now I can go over here and I can print myself another platform like so. And then I have 1 extra resin. And what I'm going to do with that extra resin, I'm going to make another canister. Gonna make another canister. We're gonna need it. It's a thing. It's a thing. It has to happen. We're gonna need it. So yeah, that's how this guy works. That's how the smelter works. If you guys saw the smelter, it literally, you just put whatever resource can be smelted. So this one, quartz, right? It's a glass material. It says it can be smelted in glass. So some things cannot be smelted. Compound cannot be smelted. Once you have aluminum, it's already done smelting. Ammonium cannot be smelted. It would say a smeltable resource, or it would say a material for something. That's roughly what it would say. So okay, let's go ahead and get this platform over here unlocked, and boop, perfect. Throw that there, and then let's go ahead and actually put these back over here now. Perfect. Look at that. We're doing things. We're doing things. Yay. Okay, so the next last final thing that I want to cover in this episode is going to be storage. Is going to be the storage. We are getting too much stuff. I need stuff to do stuff with. I need stuff to do stuff with. You know, it's just a terrible thing. The more stuff you get, the more stuff you need to get more stuff to get more stuff. You know, that's just the name of the game. The name of the game is Astroneer, but that's essentially what it is. So I did find a little resin deposit over here. And since I don't have any more soil, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab the resin. There's also ammonium here. This is the ammonium on the ground. I don't need it right now, but it's kind of mixed in with the... Oh gosh, there's also compound over here too. It's kind of mixed in. So if I get some cool, I'm going to be sure to keep it because we're going to need it later for all the space travels. And higher end resources require mixing it with hydrazine, which hydrazine is made from ammonium. So yeah, it becomes an extremely useful resource. All right, there's like there's like no more over here. Resin, I need you. Oh my gosh, there's gonna be like none here either. Oh, there's a little bit. There's not a lot though. I'm looking for like a good deposit of it. You know, we need like a good, healthy deposit. Wow, there's more ammonium. I can't believe how much ammonium is here. Oh, there we go. There's our healthy deposit right there. I was like, man, I can't believe there's like no ammonia, no aluminum, or oh my gosh, words are hard. There's no resin around here. I couldn't figure it out. So let me go back. Let me grab some oxygen. We'll head back and we'll start mining that out. We'll mine that one out together. It's gonna be fun. Alrighty, we are oxygenated up. Oh, look at this. This is a good deposit. And we have a gateway over there. Yay, exciting. Okay, so let's gather up this resin. We're gonna need quite a bit of it. And while I'm doing this, I'm also doubling up on the resin essentially, because while I'm digging, I'm getting soil. And while I'm getting resin, I'm getting resin. So I'm getting resin and soil, which means I can turn the soil into more resin later. So it's great. It's like it's a wonderful thing. A very wonderful thing indeed. Now, I'm not too worried about my oxygen. I did bring a tether line kind of out this way, a little bit. So we should be just fine in getting that. Okay, cool. Let's see. Okay, oxygen's getting a little sketchy. I was hoping to get a nice full backpack. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Nice slide into the oxygen. Yes, take a breath, my friend, take a breath. You know, it's kind of funny. You wouldn't think you would start suffocating until this ran out, right? Because you still have oxygen. So like, why would you start suffocating before it ran out? I don't know. What do you guys think? So, okay, cool. Now we have the resin. We have some soil canisters. So again, I'm just going to drop. Now, you might want to keep a soil canister on your back depending on what you're doing. So just be kind of like, you know what you're doing. So here's a good example of something. That wasn't exactly 2 full canisters. So the lit up numbers are the amount I'm going to get. Now, this is extremely close to giving me a full another deal. So if I just do that and probably boom, now it's going to give me 8 resin. Perfect. So before I do that, one thing I do want to make, I want to make a couple of these medium storages. These medium storages are going to be lifesavers for you. They're going to help you keep your base organized, and they're just flat out a good idea. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Again, they're unlocked from the beginning now, which is great. early access, they were not. So you would, oh my gosh, you would be running around getting research to try to unlock these things, and then like stuff would be piling up everywhere. It'd be absolutely terrible. So what these guys are, medium storage, right? Absolutely, extremely useful. Now, couple things. Actually, let me just put it on here to give an example. So if you put it on these ones right here, you can rotate them by pressing your applicable key. You can rotate them and put them here and here. But if you put them on the edges, they will lay flat. So, which is great. It's absolutely great. So we're going to leave them laying flat out. Obviously, like 100%. Because that just looks better. And then we're going to go ahead and do that one. And we're going to go ahead and get this one and throw you over here like so. And we're going to put one here and here as well. All right, so we got these two on here. That one's being made. Now, I wanted to do these two before I hit this button. Because like I said, once it's on a platform with some storage, they will automatically try to be stored. So if I leave it with just the 2 slots on each side, it's going to fill up these two, and that's it. But if I have storage on there, it'll fill up all 8. It'll be great. It'll be fantastic. A wonderful time for everybody indeed. A wonderful time for everybody indeed. So, yeah, storage, definitely a huge deal. Completely worth the resin. Absolutely. Get your soil centrifuge online. Get yourself making some stuff. One thing you can't do though is while it's going, you actually can't take this canister off until, because it wasn't completely empty. So it's gonna finish emptying and then it's gonna go off. It's gonna like boop, pop out. So yeah, what's our bytes at? We're at 1100. Not terrible. Let's go ahead and get another one going. I know we don't get a lot from it, but it's better to actively getting something rather than nothing. And again, another reason I like these platforms is you could store the is you could actually store the, if you had your research chamber here, you could store these on here, so you could have a couple extra just sitting at the ready. But you know, that we don't have that currently. So I mean, I could make a platform and then just move this one somewhere else and do something else with it, but that's gonna kill our power even more. Oh gosh, it's terrible. But this guy does require power. You know, it requires power until it's completely done, up, flipped over 100%. So we'll go ahead and wait for that guy to get finished. And then we'll wrap up this episode. Alrighty, perfect. See that? Stored all 8 of them right here, nice and neatly on our storage thing. And it gave us our canister back finally. Perfect. So, yeah, I think that's actually going to end this episode, guys. I went a little bit over the smelting. I didn't go super in depth. I mean, it's fairly self-explanatory. You have a smeltable item, you throw it on there, it smelts it, that's it. So we'll go ahead and turn that guy back on. And then the soil centrifuge. Great useful resource. Cannot recommend it enough, especially just for resin specifically. Like that is what I use this guy for. Early game, even late game. Your early game, late game. Like these are the 2 first things you build this because you have to, because you can't build this without it. And then I build this right away. So these are typically the things I unlock first. If you guys want to unlock something else first, you can go right ahead. But that's probably my idea for ideal unlocks. So, yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well for some more Astroneer and more other things. Again, we're going to play Satisfactory probably all week, so expect to see a lot of Satisfactory stuff out there. Subscribe again, and all the social links down below. But until next time, you guys have a fantastic weekend, fantastic week, and I'll see you in the next one.